And it's capped off with a set of mouse ears that weigh 16 tons. Using the movie The Untouchable, starring Sean Connery and Kevin Costner. They might recognize the red car here from the television series Hardcastle and McCormick. Over here to your left, you're going to see a few of our bungalow buildings. Right up here we have the silver snowspeeder used by Mark Hamill in The Empire Strikes Back. The brown floating sand skip used by Billy D. Williams and Harrison Ford to escape the sand pit monster in Return of the Jedi. This funny-looking silver space pod was used in the Walt Disney production Flight of the Navigator. Now back there a little bit further, you see that red and orange train cab. That was used in the movie Tough Guy, starring Burt Lancaster and Kirk Douglas. In all shapes and sizes. However, there is a difference between a prop and what we call a set dressing. Now, a prop is anything used by an actor, and everything else in the set, we call that a dressing. Up a little further, you'll see this red and orange, just a modified bus. Look at those train wheels down there. They're not real, there are bus wheels behind those.
There's going to be a fire.
Yes.
Hey, they put it out.
Now once we pass our exclusive yacht club here, take a look across the canal. Look at the houses back on Residential Street. Remember how I told you they're all just facades? Well, you're going to get a real backstage view. Notice how the architectural details, like the shingles up on the roof there, stop just beyond camera range. Now that's because we don't need to build what the camera's not going to see. That saves us a lot of money. But what if the camera needs to see something that isn't there? What if the environment here in Florida just isn't right for what's called for in our script? For example, where in Florida would you find an active oil field in a rocky, dry, barren desert canyon? Well, you couldn't. So we built one right here in our back lot a few months ago for a new film called Catastrophe Canyon. Now, we normally wouldn't be allowed on a set like this because the special effects used in this movie were far too dangerous for us to bring tours through. However, many of the effects were much safer, but just as spectacular. So we kept those and made the canyon a permanent part of the tour. Now this set was modeled after an actual canyon out in California. It took 6 months to build. That's an awful long time for just one set. But with all the great effects that we got in here, I think it will. He's going to stop for a few minutes so I can point out a few things. I would like to remind everybody though, that even though we're going to located just above us at the top of our canyon, they shoot the water up and out, let it fall naturally. Gives the effect you see now. Canyon, wait a minute, Mike, wait a minute. Okay, folks, just say, Steven, what's it out? Hold on. Down there in the distance. Boy, they look far away, don't they? They're actually just about 2 blocks away. And those skyscrapers, they're actually painted flats. It's an old movie trick known as forced perspective. The real Empire State Building is well over 100 stories tall. And ours, well, it's just barely over 4. Now, Freddie Toon's on board. You better watch out because here comes Judge Doom's Toon-destroying Dipmobile from the Mutant. facades may look like the real thing. Well, they're actually just styrofoam and fiberglass covered with a thin layer of cement and then painted and aged to make it look like it's been around for decades.
It looks real.
One more.
And now, it's time once again for Dick Tracy's Crime Stoppers.
There are lots of surprises when you walk a beat. You never know how hot the day will get or how long your shift will be. It was one of those long, hot days when Officer Maloney was on his way back to the 8th Street Station House at the end of his shift. He was thinking about joining his buddies after work for a nice, tall, cold one. But like I said, there are always surprises when you walk the beat. It was Lightfinger's Van Fleet, pulling a jewelry heist. Bad luck stuck to him like gum on your shoe. Lightfingers was too busy picking up the goods to notice Officer Maloney getting a drop on him. Maloney shouted, "Freeze, mister." Lightfingers stood straight up and knocked Maloney off balance. He took off running. Maloney fired warning shots and shouted, "Drop it!" But Lightfingers wasn't going to give up easy. He pulled the bolt on his Thompson submachine gun. Pointing it at an innocent passerby, he shouted, "One move, cop, and the day gets it." Maloney pleaded, "No, don't do it." Lightfingers answered, "You asked for it." And he pulled the trigger. Lightfingers. Officer Maloney saved the trees, but he couldn't save Lightfingers from his own bad luck.
Captain, I don't know about you, but I'm sure glad that's over. Well, Captain, it looks like we survived that air attack. Oh, Captain, we got bigger problems. Well, let's take a look at Captain Duck's explosive performance in super slow motion.
Cut. Great take there, Bill. Now we're going to take the scene we just shot, edit it together with some footage we shot of our miniature tug earlier in a similar water tank using the same wind and rain effects. Now if you take another look at your monitors, we'll show you how.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, please help us welcome the newest friends of the Disney family, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles!
We're really, yeah.
Shell. Now that they've shown you some of their ninja moves, they're coming down to say hi. So get ready. Here they come.
Hang on to it. Yes, you might have to. It might move around. Imagination at Disney World. Michael Jackson is Captain EO, and A Journey Through Imagination. And that's young Brian and Mrs. Lang resting out of the sun in the shade.
This is the Epcot Center. You can see the spaceship Earth over there. Train. The date can go off. And now we're going to take a tour on the boat to eat some dinner. The Eiffel Tower. The Eiffel Tower's in Disneyland.
Oh, I see China's over there. See?
Japanese.
Yes. Yes.
There goes the boat. Building over there, is it real or isn't?
I think it's real.
No, it isn't. It isn't real.
No?
It's a painting.
Yeah?
In the sun. This would be a good
Where are we?
Universal Studios. Or this one here.
We have to wait our turn.
There's a dog right there. How come kids are playing with it? How come they're playing with it?
Heed my call. Eat
Hang on. Yes. Okay. Beautiful umbrella, Mom.
Castle in Fantasyland. The Disney-created Seven Seas Lagoon is connected by an unusual water bridge to Bay Lake on the other side of the monorail. There you'll discover Discovery Island and River Country, a Disney version of an old-fashioned swimming pool. We are entering Disney's Contemporary Resort. Here on the Grand Canyon Concourse are shops.
Frontier musical. It's a pack of backwoods Bruins unlike any you've ever heard. Believe me, nobody hibernates when the bear band's on stage. Pilot learns to recognize rivers on the river show or shallow water. Some folks out this way have taken to help keep river traffic moving safely. Folks like Beacon Joe yonder off the port bow. Ahoy, Beacon! Out of our smokestack. Warriors who have brought honor to their tribes.
Estamos agora com ela.